Alright, here we go, guys. What? What in the hell is... Oh. I had the camera backwards. I don't know why I had the camera backwards, but I had the camera backwards. What it is, y'all? I guess unintended studio tour. What it is, y'all? What it is. Alright, let me get... Why is my chat client not connected? First with the lulz. Dude, sissy boy. Jesus Christ, man. Whew. Alright. How many people were actually at last night's, or I say last night's, yesterday's stream? Why is that not connected now? Come on, motherfucker. Everything I set up has somehow shit the bed since I got back from merely going to the restroom. Alright. Just get my little comfy spot here, rearrange everything. I was in debate if I was even going to stream tonight. How do I sound, by the way, guys? Is the audio good? Let me turn this up ever so vaguely. There we go. There we go. All right. What it is, Jordy? How you doing, my man? Quick question. Why is Line Twilight supporter good? Basically because she gives you that 33% SAH charge without having to sack a unit. It's basically, I sound good. I'm putting on a good show. The for those of you that weren't here last night, basically, oh, you're talking about the audio. The audio, yeah. Appreciate that. I even forgot I asked my own damn question. Yeah. For those of you guys that weren't here last night, we did a 9,001 subscriber special. I really did focus more on Dokkan and Dragon Ball content because that's really what launched the channel, and that's why that was a big goal from the start. And then we jumped into Elden Ring, which I wasn't expecting. Why do we not have any video coming from my phone all of a sudden? My cable may have inadvertently given out, and that would make me quite upset. Let's try this again. Okay, click that time. There we go. Show me that beautiful waifu footage. There we go. There we go. It's been a while. How are you? Kai, ain't been that long. I thought you dropped in. There we go. How you been doing, man? Omni! My dude! Omni, how was your stream yesterday, my dude? I have not had a chance to talk to you about that. I was going to drop in on you. And then Vic and I went out to the meat market, and I didn't get to... I got back, like, literally 30 minutes to set up stream. Or I say set up, but start my stream. Dude, Omni, how was your stream? By the way, happy birthday, Omnitos. Can I get everybody in the chat now to just drop happy birthday, Omni? Just hashtag happy birthday, Omni, or just happy birthday, Omni, or whatever you want to do. Because this dude had a birthday yesterday. I didn't know it. I planned my 9001 stream. And then he's like, yeah, by the way, it's my birthday. And I was like, fuck, I forgot. Because I'm used to it being over MomoCon weekend. And I was like, shit. So I feel bad I streamed yesterday, but it was the only day. It was either that or I'd wait till July, and I was going to wait till July. But happy birthday, Omnitos, my dude. Hopefully you had a great stream. Hopefully you had a really good stream. Bye-bye. It is thanks to Omni that we have our brand new microphone, so I really owe that dude everything this week. He has been a legend. And we need to play that. We need to play a game of Phasma. Long goddamn last. I'm sorry Friday didn't work out. Alright. Oh, did he just come in, do his alert, and then leave? Did he fuck off already? Did he fuck off already? God damn it. Rude. Rude. Alright, guys. Allow us to venture in. So tonight, I'm going to kick this off. I'm going to do my dailies real quick, starting with Wargame, and because I've been really bad about Wargame this weekend for obvious reasons. And then we going to move on to... I got to do Familia Royale. I've been bad about Familia Royale this weekend. Once again, obvious reasons. Yesterday was a big day. Is Omni still here? Did his dick ass just take off? Alright, let me just set everything up here. I don't think I sent out my alerts, so let me just do that. I know it's late, but you're only very chatty tonight. There we are. Alright. Personally, I got very sick. I was sick for a while. I've been glad. Oh, yeah, dude. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you're feeling better. I fail to understand why Lena is good. I take your word for it. Alright, so let me explain. Talking about the new one. If you're asking me, should you go after her? My strangely conflicting answer is no, just because you need to save for the anniversary. But let's go over here. Where is she? Where is her dumbass? There she is. So if we go to details here, she does the same thing all of her other units do, and that is 33% as a gauge charge. Now she does agility and dex and endurance plus 15, which is good. Self, when it's in action, when attacked, increase as a gauge charge gain by 33%. Dex and endurance by 20% for 4 turns. Basically what happens is when she does this attack, basically when she gets attacked, she does this thing which allows her more or less to give everybody the same SAH charge that her adventurer counterpart does. But the nice part about this is, if you are in a situation where you're trying to use somebody who does, let's say you have a really boss team, and you need to have physical resistance, magic resistance. You need to have, an elemental resistance, and you just don't have it built into the team because all your team are heavy hitters. Then, what you can do is you can use those as sacks, and instead of, sacking Line, who does the 33%, you could put her as like, the first or second sack, preferably the first sack unit, and that way, when she gets attacked, she affects this, and then going forward, they all have that effect. So in essence, you're using this Line basically as an early version of her adventurer, just without having to have the adventurer tied on there. Now, you do in effect lose an assistant slot, but it seems like we're getting a lot of assists now that do multiple things, so it might be pretty good. You talking Twilight Sport? Is that this one? That's Lena. Where's Lena? Yeah. Wait. Twilight supporter Lena. Which one's Twilight supporter? But I mean, they all do the same thing. They all pretty much do. Let me see which one you're talking about here. Where is her ass? There she is. Which one's Twilight supporter? Is that the, Oh, her. Literally it's the same thing. The only reason you would use her is as a sack unit. I use her all the time. I build teams with her all the time. Because that's literally what she does. Is she goes in here, she does her skill 2. Or is it skill 2? I think it's skill 2. No, skill 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's her skill 2. Thought it was a skill 2. I was losing my mind. So for skill 2, she comes in, she has 33% of gauge charge. Now, she also has critical rate and penetration rate. That's not the reason you use her. Use her just for the 33% SA gauge charge. So in situations where you bring in, like, you're either not using Haruhime for whatever reason, there are a lot of those teams nowadays where you don't use Haruhime. So you're either not using Haruhime or you're bringing in Haruhime as your final unit, which there are various reasons why you do that. All physical teams where your last elemental attack unit is actually a magic unit. Fire team does that, used to do that a lot. They fixed that recently. But with the fire team for the longest time, if you had a fire physical team, the only unit that did fire up plus attack was, who was it? I'm trying to think. It was the Hephaestus, I think, was the one that we were using for the longest. Maybe even there. It's either Hephaestus or it's, I'd have to go back through the units. But it's either the Hephaestus unit or it's the Seer unit. But either way, fighters, get the fuck. I will play. Okay, Matthew, I swear, we will do a Fighter Z thing sometime. I gotta brush up on that game though. I've not played it in forever. I enjoyed it though. I did enjoy it. It just kind of. Those games are very casual for me. There's only been one fighting game I was ever competitive at, and that was Soul Calibur, the OG Soul Calibur. But anyway, neither that. Getting back to her. That's the only reason to use her. Literally the only reason. So if you have like Haruhime coming in late who does that anyway, and remember the OG Haruhime didn't have that, so that's why she existed. She would use her, and then you'd bring in Haruhime, the old Haruhime. The new Haruhime having that made her a little bit less relevant, but then you could have that Haruhime on the backside who would come in, have the fire attack damage, whatever damage, but she's a magic unit, so now she's supported by that unit, and then, more or less, it would only really count on that Haruhime for that purpose. But that's why she exists. This skill alone is the only reason to use her. And if you're asking why I have mine +5, I really don't have a good answer for that. There's no situations in which she would really be worth doing that to. Like, none. They just don't exist. Ooh, Matthew. I actually have not done the DLC on that, and we are going to probably have to do that. Were you around, Matthew? Were you around when we were playing that? Because I have I went to go pick mine up. I don't know if you weren't around. I went to go pick mine up from GameStop. Yes, I bought mine at GameStop. My GameStop's actually shockingly decent. I went to go pick it up at GameStop, and somebody had forfeited their copy, their pre-ordered copy of the limited edition, and I had literally just gotten paid that day, and I was just like, I know I should regret this, but bye. And dude, I still have the statue. I love that little statue that comes with it. Love the statue. Love the steel book. I still have the big ass box. I got it in the other room. It's actually over there with all my computer boxes. But I've never finished the game. I enjoyed the game. I just never finished it. Like most games, I start them and never finish them. It's just the nature of what we do here. But yes, we will bring back Kakarot. I've actually been pondering that. I think we're just going to have do like some really long streams sometime coming up soon. Like just like clear a weekend day or something like that after all the craziness of June and July. And then just like say like, okay, this Saturday we're going to finish a bunch of games we never finished. And Pokemon Legends Arceus is definitely in that group too. Alright. So, that was Line. Sorry. Long explanation, but hopefully that makes sense. But if you ever see mine +5, that's the only reason she's +5. She really doesn't deserve it. She should be level 60, but yeah. Might have seen if you seeing. I don't think you finished the story. I never did finish the story. I got to. I think I got. Where did I get? I think I got to Cell. I think I got to Imperfect Cell. I think I got to Base Form Cell. Yeah. John Doe, we're working on dailies right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and basically do my Familia royale because I've been terrible at it. Kingdom Hearts. Ooh. I played the first one. I started the second one. I've never played any of the others. I only played those two on the PlayStation 2. I would love to play that franchise again. I loved the franchise. But I'm not going to go through all the games, I don't think. Could you do a Wargame team building video? I am absolutely awful at Wargame. Maybe after the anniversary we could do one. But I am terrible. My Wargame teams are just atrocious right now. Might I say I reached Chester 2 and then got bonked at Chester 3 again? It happens, dude. It totally happens. It totally happens all the time. Alright, let me just do a little knitting here real quick. Move some cables around. Yeah. I think the next one we're going to do, obviously we're going to do, we got our back for Blood Night on Tuesday. I really want to continue Elden Ring. I want to finish Elden Ring. I was enjoying the shit out of that yesterday. Vic was a little salty we didn't play any multiplayer games. I was trying to go down that path because I've only got a handful of them. But, yeah. Remember to click the Familia tab. That is also a daily. Is it? I don't think it's daily, is it? What's the new Record Buster Gareth do? I don't remember. Is he the next one up? Have they announced that yet? The list is too long. Yeah, that's why I really want to. I want to get back to doing a gacha stream and then doing a Twitch stream because I could really like benefit by that. It's just we kind of fell away from that a little bit just because it was, you know, when I was building the studio and setting up for the big event, and we were, you know, recycling different things on the channel. You know, it really did change. I foresee something coming here shortly in that regard, but yeah, we'll have to. Spider-Man we own. I would love to. I started to play it on my own just for funsies, but my funsies time is like almost nil. So funsies time usually just comes down to being something simple. When in the Familia page you see tab, this is missions, you see it there. What? Oh, yeah, I'm terrible about that, dude. I am horrible about the Familia missions. I am horrible about the Familia missions. This is something I do need to get better about. I used to be much better about it, too. SD! What it is, man?
Have you ever lost on a game of cornhole?
This man is the reason I've not been able to make any content today. SD, you may have not gotten the effects you wanted last night, but I assure you, I have spent my day in periodic agony. That is all the further I'll go with that statement. Today was far worse than last night ever could have been. And I am not going to stream the results of that. Alright. In fact, I'm going to get me a beverage. I'm going to try the grape juju. Got me a juju mug finally at last. Certainly wasn't gifted to me. Looks like it's going to suck in the hospital here. Oh my god, are you serious? Till Thursday? Sorry to hear that, dude. That super sucks. What it is? Sissy boy, my man. Fire up that grill for some Dollar Tree ribeye. Dude, I still love that alert, man. I spent so much time making that alert. It's ridiculous. After your goddamn Dollar Tree antagonization for the longest. Oh, shit. I spilled some! Alright. There we go. 3 more. I'm going to have to catch up tomorrow. Tomorrow and Tuesday are going to be those days where I just set alarms to do it. Hashtag get well soon SD. Can I get everyone to drop a hashtag get well soon SD? All right. Not an expert, so I'm going to trust their diagnosis. Yeah. SD, I mean, to be fair, they did go to school for many years longer than any of us did. Well, actively studying, whereas I know you were working, but I would like to think that if they're all saying the same thing, it's got to be that. But goddamn, that does suck, my dude. That super does suck. But I hope you do feel better. I hope you get better soon, my dude. Fortnite? We will never be playing Fortnite. I have no interest in Fortnite at all. Though, first-person shooter-wise, I have a thought. I have a thought. Since I have the VR Studio now, and there is an application that will turn the older Doom games, say older, like 2016, the Doom remake, more or less, the one I own, turn it into a VR game. That would be fun. I just got to finish the VR Studio, but I have a big space. That space is now what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's like 14 by 10. So I have enough space to do VR now. Hibernate Redmayne? No, hell no, never. You know my feels on that series. Hell no. Alright. I completely forgot to do 7th Zone too. We'll have to do some 7th Zone. But I've got to build a team for Familia Royale because I didn't build a team last night. Dude, I ended... Let's see. I think I bowed out. SD, how much longer did you guys play last night after I bowed out? How about an Ichigo festival? What? The Strawberry Festival? I don't know this reference. You would be boring stream watching me do 7th Zone. Literally, I just set my water team and then just crush it. It does not take long at all. You quit GGD before... Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, I was out of it. I was dead out. It hit like 2 o'clock. And I was like, I gotta go, guys. I am dying. I'm falling asleep in the chair. And I know better than to, like, be that guy. I've almost done that once. And I was like, in fact, I got drunk and did it during the podcast last year. But that was alcohol-induced. But that was fun, though. That's left a lasting meme. I know better than be that guy that falls asleep in the chair, like, streaming. And then, I mean, it's great for, like, your numbers, but it's terrible. Like, you lose so many people doing that. It's horrible. Could around 11:30 your time? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. 7th Zone is easy. 7th Zone's a breeze, guys. Do you guys want a 7th Zone tutorial for real? If you want a 7th Zone tutorial, yeah, hashtag run 7th Zone. You really want to see that? Sure. Easy peasy. You want to see a 7th Zone run? Here you go. Easiest goddamn thing in the world. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Let's go... I think it's Team 2. Yep. This will make sure that I have my skill flow set. And here we go. Unless by some weird stretch they've actually gone back to doing the double ailment, which I would love. They did it like 1 week, like a couple years ago. And 7th Zone was brutal. Brutal. And then, legitimately, like, never did it again. And while that was a really, really, really rugged one, they've just become way too easy. And I would love to see them go back to double ailments. Double ailment in 7th Zone would make it fun. When do we find out what the anniversary units are? When the anniversary drops. We don't even know what the anniversary story is going to be. I'm gathering it's going to have something to do. It's going to segue somehow into the new series, the new season. Because the new season starts in July, and they did say we're going to do something with the game simultaneously. Now, it could just be simple banners like it was last time, but I think they said there's some story elements that are going to come along as well. So it's hard to tell. But the anniversaries generally, and I will say generally, as of the last few anniversaries, have lasted several months. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Ichigo Festival will be fun. What is with you and the Strawberry Festival? Unless this is a reference to a show that I'm vehemently opposed to. Let's see your Earth team, because I struggled using Earth Element team. Don't. Just use a relevant team. Here's the secret to this. Earth is not strong enough to do this. Fire, dark, and water. Here, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab a napkin over here. I don't know if I just didn't put the lid on this thing right, but it's leaking. That's not good. That is no bueno. I'll need to contact him and be like, hey! Why is my shit leaking? I'd be like, probably because you suck. Mother. Alright. Not a Bunny Dash reference? Oh. Is that the Horse Girl show? Bob, what it is, man? No. So Earth could probably hold their own in their event. Earth will absolutely not be able to do what the Water, Dark, and Fire teams can. And so here's the deal. If you want to build one team, and I mean one team, that can absolutely crush any 7th Zone without thinking about it, you need 2 things. A really good AoE unit that does a really strong percentage boost on their SA, and a really good single target unit that does a percentage boost on their SA. That's all this team does. That's 100% what this team does. Every other element has somebody that does 100% element boost, and every other team obviously has Haruhime. So it's literally 120% strength and magic, 100% water attack damage. I think she's 80%, I think, water element on her attack. She's like, it does an 80% boost on her attack based on the amount of boost she has. And she does like 100% boost based on whatever, based on her elemental buff. So basically that's it. These two buff these two, and these two clean house. That's all that it is. It was a Yuri version of Negima? Oh, I'd be about that life. Dude, you're talking my jam now. That is 100%. I'll check that out now. That'd be difficult for newer players? No, it wouldn't be at all. Here's why I say that. Sure, if you're brand new at the game, absolutely, it probably will be. Here's the deal. After the anniversary is over and done, everybody's going to have a team that can do it. Everybody will. So if you've got Basically, if you've got any kind of like respectable team with those kinds of boosts, you will absolutely laugh and crush this event. That is the whole thing. That's why I haven't covered it in so long, because we've got 3 relevant teams that dominate this event. And if you want to know how to handle these events, I have covered every 7th zone typing out there in every aspect. It just got boring to cover after a while. I'll be honest with you, it just really did. If people really want to see how to build a team for each one, we can cover that. But honestly, totally, the events bore me. The events just really have no relevance in my week. It's that thing that Saturday afternoon I go, oh shit, I haven't run that, or it's Tuesday afternoon I go, oh shit, I haven't run that yet. I do exactly what I'm doing here. Yeah, but Earth is strong enough to handle theirs. Earth will not handle anybody else's. Earth does simply not have, or at least my team doesn't have. I have looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. I have not seen anybody that has the type of percentage boost on their SA. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe, unless it's just I wasn't paying attention or something, which is highly likely, I don't believe there's anybody that actually does a good AoE attack with like a high 70, 80 percentage boost. I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. And do correct me if I'm wrong, because please, I would love to see an Earth team like that. But I kind of feel like the reason Earth doesn't have that, because I'm pretty sure Wind does. I know obviously Dark and Fire do. And of course you're watching Water do it right now. Wind probably would be able to. Wind, I think, is boosted enough. I know Dark can. Light cannot yet. But I kind of feel like Earth is probably going to get a big buff during this event. And we haven't seen shit out of Light in a long time. So probably Light will shortly. Buffalo Bell does SA Earth 1 turn. Yeah, the problem with SA Earth 1 turn is that you need to run Haruhime at the same time. So it really doesn't do you any good. You need a at least a 2, if not 3 turn 100% buff. But I'm not talking about their percentage buff. I'm talking about percentage boost. It's a little bit different. So having 100% Earth attack damage is one thing, and all allies. What I need is somebody like Aisha who says, okay, for every Earth boost, I'm going to do 70% more damage. Because remember, you buffed that on the Adventure and the assist side. All she's going to do is she's going to come back and go, okay, now I'm doing 140 times more damage now than I ever have before. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, Cohera, it's overkill, man. You've been around long enough, you should be able to build one of these teams. And they absolutely crush it. They embarrass it. And it's just, I've done it with Dark. I haven't done it with Fire, but I'm willing to bet Fire could do it. There's no reason why they couldn't. Who's Buffalo Bell? It's the female Bell we got last year. Yeah. The Bell that looks down the hole and says, it rubs lotion on its skin or else it gets the bell again. No, it's Buffalo Bell. It's 100% Buffalo Bell. Yeah. So I'll cover the mechanics of it here after this fight, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're just looking to build a killer team that just like literally does this, I'll show you. Remember to do the easy and hard versions? Oh yeah, I totally will. Literally, I'm doing the very hard to show you that it's like why did the chicken cross the road to show the possibly could be done. This is literally the only reason I'm doing this at this point. Ryu's VA will be sending the end. Well, isn't this one Ryu's big story too? If I recollect, this is Ryu's big story. So it should harken back to some of the stuff we already know. But I'll show you guys the nature of this team here in a second. Alright, so the reason this team does what it does, okay? See you. Here's my team composition. There's that Line y'all were talking about earlier. I don't remember who. Somebody was asking me about Line. So Line comes in turn 1, and she does 33% SA gauge charge. She does this, and then she's out. She used the swap anklet. she leaves. Turn 2, in comes Winnie, who does her skill 2. Okay? Attack all in single target 20%. That way I can use this team on single target. I can use this team in AoE. It's all good across the board. It will not matter what I do. And while, yes, our team will clean up a little better if she did her SA and then left, for the sake of getting this auto run done, I really kind of can't sack her out that way. This is literally just a safety build. So we'll do 20% damage on AoE and single target. So that really sets me up so that I can do any single one of those. That's turns 1 and 2. Now, everybody else basically does their buff stack. Everybody else is going to do their buff and do their AoE attack or their single target attack, and it'll be what it is, okay? Turn 3, Haruhime comes in, and she does all the Haruhime things. Obviously, she's going to... Basically, what I've got... She never even does skill 1. I'll show you her skill flow, okay? So, let's go to skill flow. So, Haruhime's skill flow is she does skill 2. Why does she do skill 2 twice? I don't know why she does skill 2 twice. That's messed up. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Basically, notice she comes in. She should do skill 3 here, but whatever. Probably, actually, I know I did that. I remember why I did that. It's basically so by the SA, she doesn't run out of... Everybody has enough boost and whatever on them. So she does skill 2. She does skill 2 again. That way, if you remember, her skill 2 lasts 3 turns. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. That's why I built it. So basically by this turn, everybody has everything they need. They've got all their buffs, they've got all their debuffs, everything is in play. Alright? So, that's her build. And then on this turn, which is what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, turn 8, because that would be 9. She's going to do her SA. Okay? Along with Belle and Aisha. And normally I should have Mikoto do it, but the honest answer is I don't necessarily need Mikoto to do it, because even in a single target situation, they're going to be fine. Okay? So while Belle's going to go in there and he's going to do basically just his buff stack, as you saw there, then on turn 7, he's going to do this right here, which is water attack damage 100%. Okay? Then on turn 7, Aisha's going to do this, and the mechanics behind this. She does ultra water physical attack damage 80% for each self water attack damage buff. So because she has a water attack damage buff on both the adventure and the assist side, that's a 160% attack. That means she's 120% physical, 100% water, all by another 160%. Plus, she's got a really good passive skill. So she can hit with this in a good situation, in a preferable situation. She can hit for 5+ million. I've seen her hit up to 8 million in a perfect situation. Now, the honest answer is she hits about 3 or 4 million. I would say 3 or 4 million. I'll say like 1 or 2 million AoE for every opponent on turn 7. Okay, so basically how that works then, Mikoto's always single target. So basically what Mikoto's doing is she's just hammering down on one unit. Now, if we are in a single target situation, then Mikoto kind of becomes my cleaner. Because after turn 8, I'm sorry, I said turn 7. After turn 8, when everybody's buffed, Mikoto's like, cool, I got this. Till the end of the match, I am murdering everybody. And I am just thwacking them to pieces. Just ripping folks apart. And she will probably never, ever need to buff again. Because even though her buffs aren't going to last terribly long, within 3 turns, they're all dead. They're all just dead. So that's the effects of what you saw basically on this fight. Mikoto's just my safety net in case I'm up against a single target. Usually Aisha takes them all out like within a quickness. You can use that water team, but you can't get it done in 7 turns or less, then you're done getting as much rewards. What? You could use a water team, but you can't get it done in 7 turns or less. Doesn't matter. So I'm not going. This isn't a top 10 build. Literally, what this is a cleaning team. This team comes in. It doesn't matter whether we're facing, wind element, dark element. Doesn't matter what element I'm facing. I could take the same team and I could just clean house. If I wanted to build a top 10 team, I could. That's not the point. And the honest answer is any team that has a really good AoE unit that does 70 to 80% and a really good single target unit that does something like that, bam. Why the assist Haruhime on Haruhime? Let me go back into the team build here. Oh, remember I was talking about this before. So this is because I haven't changed this team since the 15% assists were viable. And that's the other half of this. As good as this team gets, it gets even better because I only have the 15% assists on them. I haven't even modified this team. I have not modified this team since the end of the anniversary last year. This is a year-old team, guys, and it's wrecking house. It's destroying everything. Should I do a whole video just explaining the mechanics of this team, how this team works, and why this would be viable in almost every other element? I could do a little more research on it, and I could really drop a video on this if you guys want, if you think this would, help the Danmemo community in as a whole, we could absolutely look up all the units that do the percentage boosts and just drop a video on it. It would take me probably a couple of days to get all the facts together, but I could drop a video basically explaining, this is how you build a killer team, this is why this works, and it's just a cleaner. If you have your replace Winnie with a recent fire, yeah. So, like I said, this team is a year old. Bob, what it is, Mike? So basically how this works, when we get back to having all the shit here. Bob, that's not how the shift button works. Put down the spliff, my man. Yes, please. Okay, all right. So, I don't have my pen down here. I'll just remind myself to do this. So here's the deal, guys. With the reason Hephaestus is where she is because she is predominantly a magic unit. Now, I am aware that Mikoto is a magic unit. And honestly, I could... Well, is Mikoto magic or is Mikoto physical? I'm trying to remember. She's magic. So in theory, I could put her on Mikoto, but Mikoto's actually using this Hermes. So Hermes here, let's go back his numbers here. So Hermes has 727 magic attack, whereas Hephaestus I think is in the 600s. So technically, having Hermes on Mikoto is a better overall build. Now that does mean that I need to have Hephaestus come in at some point. Because she's magic, she'll do a little bit more in a magic unit. Now to be fair, really honestly, Haruhime is not producing damage here. But every tiny little speck of damage counts towards getting this done in time. So this was built with a safety net involved here. So, while Haruhime is coming in and she's not doing phenomenal damage, that little tiny bit that she does will chip away at the foe ever so slightly, and it will make the difference between a turn or two in the long run. Whereas, these normally end within 9 to 10 turns. They would end within 10 to 11 turns otherwise. So that's really the reason she's here. But I needed to tie her to a magic unit. Haruhime is a magic unit. That's the only reason that she's there. I could have put her on Mikoto, and then I could put Hermes on Haruhime. But he's a more powerful magic assist, so he's just a better fit there. That's the reason that Hestia is on, is here. She does, 661? She's not the best, obviously. We have better now in the game. I just never rebuilt the team. It's just that easy. This year-old team is handling it. Why would I mess with success? It's literally effort that I don't need to make. Eyes, honestly, while she's not really great for physical or magic, the main thing that she's doing here is the SA gauge charge. And I guess there's an argument to be made that I could technically, in theory, put Apollo... I could put Apollo on Winnie, or sorry, could put Apollo on Belle. I could put Eyes on Haruhime, and I should technically put her on Winnie because it really doesn't matter who's tied to Winnie. There's an argument to be made there. I don't know whether or not that makes any real difference in how the team performs. I've never tested it, but it's just the way I managed to do things. Technically, I could put her there, put him there, and put Eyes over here in Haruhime. Just like I said, I just never really bothered to test the team that way. But then that just does mean that like slot 1 is slot 1, turn 1. Because notice that Finn does 33% of Sigurd's charge on the assist side. That means that everybody's getting 33% on the adventure and the assist side turn 1. Turn 2, we're just doing a bunch of debuffs. Turn 3, we're buffs, and we're just basically making sure buffs stay in play. It's really that simple. Like, it's a very simple Unga Bunga team. That's all it is. There's no elegance to this team whatsoever. There's no reason by this team whatsoever. It's just like, this was the first team in the game that could come in and just clean house. And that's what they did. And I was like, fuck it. Why would I sit here every week in and out and strive to be top 10%? And especially now with the teams that, like, you know, I have to, like, go in every week and I got to summon all the banners and all that stuff. There's really no point. 7th Zone was boring. I mean, I'm sorry, I hate to say it. 7th Zone is super boring. Until they really do something to elevate it, double ailments or something like that, a 7th Zone really has, to me, it's just a farm. So I built a team to farm it. And I've tried Dark, like I said. Dark does it. There's no reason why Fire couldn't do it. Wind probably could do it. Earth just kind of sucks. Earth needs a buff. Light needs a buff. What it is, Yoko? How you doing, my man? I would like to see this team build updated. So yes, while that would be awesome, what's the point? Yes, Yoko, that's what I'm gonna do next. Well, after I finish my dailies. I was in the middle of my dailies and I say distracted, but it is what it is. So we shall do that in a moment. But does that make sense? Is anybody like confused as to, like, legitimately, if I'm gonna make a video on this, if there's any confusion, let me know now so I can kind of like build that into my repertoire. But hopefully it makes sense. The Familia tab daily mission thing. Oh, easy. So if you go to the Familia tab, okay, and I believe it's under members. Nope, because that's something I have as the thing here. It's under missions. So the button that says missions, turns out that's where the missions are. Not under the leader-only member thing. Lionel, my man! Do you know how to spot a blind man at a nudist beach? It's going to be pretty obvious. He the only one wearing clothes, probably. That or he's just not paying attention. Lionel, what it is, my man? Appreciate the 2 New Zealand dollar dono, my dude. Now give me that money. I have been terrible at my logins. Oh, but shit, we got a 4-star ticket. We can do some ticket summons. Damn, look at all these 4-star tickets I've just been neglecting. It's not hard. There's nothing over here that I can't throw that won't break something. Here, I got a packet of Taco Bell fire sauce. So get the fuck out. I got another one that fell in my... Oh, it's a bottle cap. No, I don't want to throw that. I'll throw it. Fuck it. Double get the fuck out! Lionel, what is... How you doing, my dude? How's it going? You stupid ass. I like how it took that long. Even the computer was like, that punchline, though. Lionel, how you doing, my dude? How's it goes? Dude, I'm so glad I have the sound deadening tiles on the ceiling now. Because otherwise my wife would be down here like, shut the fuck up and stop laughing. Am I? I want to hear better than I want to hear, I am doing phenomenal. How are you doing, sir? Well, other than my intestines being on fire, I'm pretty alright. I'm not fighting that team. Me knows better. Huh, Timo? Should crumble. Fingers crossed. Should crumble. Use wind for all single target and fire for all AoE. Austin, I just saw that. Austin Mamang. Yes, exactly. That's why I built water, because water does all of that. In fact, fire should have a single target that ruins everything. Because they buff, usually they buff strength and magic both. So you could just use, if you have the Tione from last year, they would just kill everything in sight. Most people go to news speeches are in the 80s. They live in the 80s or they are in their 80s? Either way, listen, see, the problem is you have no control over who's there. And most of the people there are probably pretty desperate or just at least at that don't give a fuck point. So it's like the interest level is like 0. Better than alright isn't in the cards. Mom, dude. Well, I hope shit gets better for you, my man. I hope I want one day for you to come in here and be like, dude, I am the best I have ever fucking been. And I could be like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Till then, my man, just takes it easy. Their 80s. Well, people living in the 80s are probably still in their 80s. So there you go. I say is we threatened to do an Atari stream yesterday. Alright. I don't know why my container over here is leaking, but it is. Just clean up my sticky mess. I just Windex this fucking desk too. One of those glass top desks. So if you don't like Windex it, like once a week, it gets nasty. How will this affect Yoko's legacy? What do you mean? How will what affect Yoko's legacy? The nudist beaches? I'm so confused. I dare say Yoko has more than like solidified his legacy. Let me just say that right away. Alright. We'll go do some Familia Royale here in just a second. What legacy? Motherfucker, I don't want to hear shit. It's a joke. I dare say, dude, listen, for as much as you and Spectre have done for this channel, y'all motherfuckers got a serious legacy. It's just, yours is your own 2 legs, Spectre's is his 8. That's the only difference between y'all. Alright, the number of legs. When can I see you have your 8 or 12k iris? Well, I just spent a whole shitload of iris, but you want to see iris grow? Sure. I mean, it's going to take time, but you want to get up to 4k right quick? We could probably do it tonight. But I do have to do Familia as well. So some of that. So let's give her some souvenirs. I'll give her 50. Let's give her 50. Actually, we'll do 25. We can do 25 on everybody, I bet. Confirm. I think this is the eyes. I think this is the eyes run. Let's see. Natsume. 25. Actually, I don't want to do too much of this because I was going to save some of this for a video. I have done too much already. Let me save this for a video. We'll cover that. I happen to realize that's what I was saving that for anyway. But yeah, basically just doing that. Let's see. So just that little bit I just did. Like there was just like a brief second. Let's see. So we got 100 iris. $40. Now I realize some of that was probably 7th zone as well. But we'll be up to 2K now. Yep. Easily. Easily. Yeah, see. We're already at 2K. Focus on your dailies first. You know me, I get distracted. Oh, I was up to 4K a while ago, but I spent. I said I wasn't going to spend it, I spent. So, we were at 1,800 a second ago. Literally, just the time we've been on stream, I'm up to 2,000. That's how quickly this amasses. Like, really fast. Plus, the other day, I got 30 out of the 4 down here, and I got the 10 out of there. Plus, I've been doing dispatch quests again, which I have been neglecting extremely hard. So, yeah, I just gotta focus on all the dailies. In fact, speaking of dispatch quests, let's do that real quick. Challenge! Actually, I gotta do these first. I guess it really doesn't matter this day and age. Go! Go, my pretties, go! Yes! And yes, I don't do the special boards anymore. It requires so much like reading and looking at it. The benefits outweigh anything else. Finally got a billion Valis. Damn. Hells yes. See, I saved my skip tickets. I shouldn't, but I do. One thing I need to do is I just need to set my shit to do a Valis farm some point. It's just rare time and effort. All right, let's finish dailies real quick. Did all those. And I think all I got to do after this is talk to 3 people and why in the fuck are you leaking? I gotta figure this one out. I think I just got to talk to 3 people now and upgrade somebody, and that's about it. Let's see. Boom. Yup. Boom. Yup. Honestly, the only reason I don't have a billion Valis is just sheer laziness. I mean, let me show you. Let me show you a ting. Let me show you a ting. Let me finish this up first real quick. Status board. There we are. Rank her up. Boom. So, if we go... Let's actually snag all of these. Yep. Dailies are done. So, boost, Valis quest. I have 122 orbs. That means for 122 days, I don't even have to use the usable orbs. All I have to do is just go in here, hit that button, and farm it for an hour. 122 hours, not including the other orbs, which I think we get, what, twice a week or something like that? 122 hours of farming available in here. Literally, it's just my laziness that I don't have more Valis. All right, Familia Royale. So I built a team for Boss 1. I've never built a team for Boss 2. Oh, fuck, it's Earth. My Earth team is such shit. Let me save this team. I think I'd still have to... I'll save this Fam Rush. Ooh, not 3. Nope, not 2. I'll save this Fam Rush even though it's Royale. Alright. So let's build an Earth team. My Earth team is going to suck donkey balls. William, my man. Yes, hashtag thanks for your help, Yoko. Dude, Yoko is a legend. Let me tell y'all, you guys don't know how much Yoko and Spectre have done behind the... Spectre's got his own stuff he's been working on lately. And I'm not mad at him for that. I really, really, really respect his hustle. But you guys have no bloody clue what these two have done for the channel. It is wild. Is there somebody else that does... why do I feel like there's somebody else that does Earth Attack 100%? Hold on. Easy way to figure this out is to pull up Yoko's docs. Proof Yoko is a legend. Alright. So...
I'm pregnant. You're the father. The baby is... spiders. Thousands of spiders.
Speaking of Spectre, Bob stealing his intro. So water attack damage 100%, strength 100%. That's Firebolt Bell. Disengage charge 100%. This is magic 100%. So, SEH charge 100%. Fire attack damage 100%. Wind attack damage 100%. That's Ryu. Let's do... critical rate 100%, penetration rate 100%, guard rate 100%, seal 100%, SEH charge 33%, let's see, wind 100%, critical rate, so wind attack damage 100%, strength and magic 100%. Don't think there's anybody that does. I don't think there's anybody that does Earth more than one turn. You want Magic Earth, by the way? Alright. Click on sheet 16. Oh, Jesus. How many sheets do you have in this bitch? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. So Belle's the only one that does Earth 100%, but Gareth does 80%. And Gareth would be good. He's just physical, so he's not preferable. Yeah, Yoko, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the chat there for a second. I didn't realize you'd done this, but I'm terrible, and I only checked the first 2 tabs. This is a great tab to have, actually. Damn. Alright, so let's take a look here. What is that Ryu? So Bell is still the only one that does earth attack damage 100%, and he is physical. But so here's what I was talking about. So if I go earth and I go magic attack. So let's see here. So these are our earth magic units, at least the ones I have. Yeah, insect killers. Well, so if I'm not including insect killers. So if I go here to Hestia. So Ultra Earth magic attack with temporary great magic boost to remove strength and magic buffs. Okay. Okay. She's viable, but no percentage boost. Okay. Let's look at Lilune. So she does self, magic, agility, and earth attack damage 60%, but she doesn't get 60% per attack. She only gives herself 60% earth attack damage. Not really viable. Now, Ryu is 100% a great unit for this. Check her out. Allies, magic plus 120% for 2 turns. So, she's going to boost magic attack. She's going to be really, really, really good. Spectre, no. I just saw that fuck shit. No. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Reveria is going to be excellent for this. Like, she is stellar for this event. I only have her +1, but I think she's still going to be quite viable. Now, here's the downside. We would need a healer on this team. One of them is actually balanced, but use magic. What? Oh. So, yeah. So, we would put Ryu on this team in a heartbeat. In a minute. Ryu is going to be an asset. Like, nobody's business on this one. I called Reveria Ryu. Sorry. I did. It's late. Get the fuck out, Spectre. It's 12:30, and, well, yes, I'm not going to go into it. So, Ryu. So, here's the best part about her. Great magic boost, okay. Magic resist and earth resist down 50%. Great asset to the team. Let's throw her on there. Now, here's the deal. I want somebody that gets a big percentage boost. I want somebody that's going to come in and be like, badass. I got magic damage. I got earth damage. I want to get like 40%, 30-40% per magic and earth attack damage boost. Or 60 to 70% per earth boost or something like that. You tell me who does a percentage boost here. Okay? So we've got her. She does earth resist down 50%. Good, but we already have somebody who does that and better. Okay? Lily. Earth attack damage with 40% stun, because she's old as fuck. But Dex down 50%. Okay. Mikoto, who's a free-to-play unit and old as shit, does nothing. We already covered those two. Cassandra. Okay? Ultra with magic attack, great magic boost, and null magic attack ×2. Not really viable. Not going to work. She's, let's see. Magic resist down 50%. We already have that and better. No percentage boosts on attack. Let's see. Chloe. Ultra with magic attack with temporary magic boost. And finally, Elfie. Ultra with magic attack with temporary magic boost. Now, temporary magic boost isn't bad. Strength of magic and magic resist down 50% for 4 turns. Which we pretty much already have. And better. I have nobody. Nobody. We'll work on Memoria here in a minute. I have nobody on this team that does a percentage attack. Which means, in fact, you know what? Just to get out of the way any units that I might not have, let's go to the album. This is what I was talking about why I don't like the Earth team as much right now. And partially, why I get the feeling that we are going to get a big boost. So I'm lacking 2 units, okay? This Anya, who's old as shit, and she's not going to get anything anyway. No percentage boost there. And Alicia, okay? Earth resist down 60%, good, but I already have magic attack down. So no percentage boost there. Let's go ahead and just do physical attack and take a look, okay? Now, Gareth would be a good asset to the team. He does earth attack damage 80%, and he does earth resist down 50%. So he would be somebody that could potentially replace Belle. Not a bad choice. Use Alicia, Lulune, and Riveria? What? Sorry, Spectre. Bob stole your thunder. I like Otaro. Otaro's fun. He does 35% per each self-strength and earth attack damage buff. So that's what I'm looking for right there. That actually would be really good with the units we've got. The only downside is I would have to have Haruhime on the team. Now, I could technically, if you guys wanted to, we could build an earth team that could clear 7th zone with him. Like, it's doable. The only downside is I would have to do the 120. I'd probably have to have Riveria on the team. And then him. Now, he's also single target, so it's like... It's not AoE. So actually, the more I think about it, he's not really viable for this at all. But 35% is a good percentage boost, but it's not AoE. So he's going to hit one person with a 140% buff. Remember, 35% per strength and earth attack damage buff. Now, mind you, we're doing magic attack here, but theoretically, let's say magic and strength are interchangeable. We're using Haruhime as the strength and magic buffer. So let's say he gets strength 120%, earth attack damage 100%. That means he's going to hit like a truck here. Problem is he's only going to hit one foe, and we really need an AoE unit for our team. So, great, not viable. Great, not viable. She's old as shit. Even though they only recently dropped into the game. They're still super old. Earth attack damage 20% per each target's strength, magic, and agility reduction skill. Now, this is really good. And this is why this gets interesting. So, once again, let's say for the sake of argument, we use Haruhime instead of Riveria. Which I think I said Ryu again a second ago. We're using Haruhime instead of Riveria, okay? So let's say she's getting strength 120%. She's getting... so it's strength, magic, and agility reduction. Never mind, it wouldn't even count. Because we'd have to debuff the foe, strength and magic. Now, we have a unit that can do that, which is really good. But 20%, this becomes 60%, becomes 120% if done right. Not that I built the team out for that, but we'd have to build her up right. And so she's viable, and she's AoE. But not the way we have the team built. And we don't have a team build that could really utilize her because we're trying to buff the strength and magic attacks. So, good unit, just not for what we have built. Let's see. Line is great strength boost. Allies strength and magic 75%. So no. Let's see. Now she does physical resist down 60%, but that's it. That's not a percentage boost on her attack damage. So no. I know Alan and let's see. Alan is strength boost, high penetration rate, self strength attack damage. Nope, that is not viable. I don't think Alfred even gets that. Oh, 80% per each self dex buff skill. So possible, but we don't have. Unless we're buffing. Well, actually, I think we would be buffing dex, but possible. But once again, he's foe singular, so kind of puts him out of the running. Same with him. He's foe singular. She's foe singular, and she does something else entirely. She's a good debuffer, but not for that. Gross. He does guard rate 100%. He basically turns everybody into a... Kino's not going to do anything, because Kino's old as shit. Who do I pass up? Girly Kino. 40% per each self-critical rate skill, and high penetration rate. So 40% per critical rate skill means if I buff critical rate, she can get 80% tops. I don't think that's going to be enough. Though it is feasible, I don't think that's enough. And they're old units anyway. Per each self-strength and critical rate buff. So the strength buff would be there, critical rate would be there. But it's also foe singular, so it's not really worthwhile. And so Momo is great strength boost, ultra on guard rate, earth resist down 60%. So aside from the few single targets, we don't have an AoE that really does that. My magic team went splat on turn 9. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of like... I know I'm picking this team apart, but, you know, this team really kind of lacks the pizzazz they kind of need. There's one unit here that I don't have. Oh, okay. No, she's not going to do it either. So, like, for me, like, the optimal build ain't here. And that's where this becomes kind of tedious. So what we've got to do for our team is we've basically just got to pick our best hitter, more or less. My strongest magic earth unit. And the only downside is now I don't have a healer on this team. So probably would take off Reveria and still put on Haruhime. Just because I don't think Reveria is going to be terribly viable. I guess the other option is I put Reveria on the backside. We do all the debuffing and then we do the main damage with her. But I really think Belle's going to be better for that because Belle's boosted. And Belle does great strength boost. So actually I take the back. I think Belle probably would be my AoE on this one. Hey, Avery, what it is, man? So yeah, actually the more I'm building this team out, I really think Belle is going to be better in that slot. Reveria in this slot, and then we just basically put Haruhime here to do our healing. Not that we're really going to use her, but I think she's going to be our healer, unless we... Because we're trying to go to turn 7? Would like to know who's the best pick for Hodra? I have to go look at that. Yeah, I got one of her. I didn't really chase her. Like I said, as much as I said I wasn't going to summon, I did wind up summoning because I'm naughty. I'm the worst. So that would mean, let's see, who's our best Earth? Let's see. Let's see, Earth attack. Oh, I do have the Earth attack 20%. So I have them, but they're only level 60. I need more bonds then, but I can't really afford it today. No, S3 opens tomorrow. Check your DM later on the team. I can check it right now. I'm doing a lot of Marvel. I swear, that looked like Nova at first. I was like, is that fucking Nova? Alright, I see you there. Yeah, that's more or less where I'm going with this. More or less. So because I don't have them level 60, I kind of think they're going to be better there. 20% would be the Lena, who I don't think I have, to be fair. Do I have Lena? Or no, must not. Unless I missed her. Am I lacking Lena? It may very well be. Would she be... I know where she'd be on the list. There's Lee A. I guess I'm lacking Lena. So I guess we're doing 15%. Yeah, we'll do Memoria here in a second. We'll do Memoria in a second. I'm just really bad about that because I haven't upgraded much of my Memoria. And I'll kind of explain why I haven't upgraded my Memoria, but let me grab... Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, Earth Resist down 15%. So we'll snag her. We go back out here to... Oop, not interact. Album. Assist. And... There's Orna. Where the hell is Lena? I'm just... I know I'm passing her. I know I'm passing her. Lene. Aisha, do you know this? Is that is Lena. Alright, I'm losing my mind. It's Harahime. So I'm looking for holes in my assists. Because I kind of feel like that's where Lena's going to be. No? Orna. There she is. So I do have her. So she's going to be right after Ishtar. So... Sorry, guys. I'm losing my mind. I did not see Lena. So where's Ishtar? Where's my girl? So down here a little further. I'm losing my grip. I don't know where Lena is. Oh, there's... Nope. Go back. Fuck you. I don't have her leveled up. That's why I didn't see her. So I have her. Yeah, I have her level 1. So she'd probably, if I sack her, good. If I don't, yeah. I don't have the Lena assist. So I'm gonna continue using her. Her magic attack's really high, so she's gonna be a really good asset to the team. So we can continue using the 15%. Just understand there's gonna be better available for this team. If I recollect, it's Hermes. Yeah, he's physical resist. So we'll throw Hermes on here. We'll find a good spot for him on this team. There we go. Because he's, yeah, magic resist down 20%. I'm going to put him probably on Belle. Let's see. We'll put Aphrodite here. I'm not going to go through all that just for one unit. Let's go down here. She stands out like a sore thumb. Yes, she does. What am I going to do with Aphrodite's assist? Let's see. So we'll put him there. We'll put Lene on him. There we go. And so we've got... What is she doing? Nothing. So those two we are... So, okay. So we've buffed... We buffed our damages. So we've debuffed magic. We've buffed and debuffed earth. We've got SA gauge charge. We need AoE attack, which is going to be her. And I think she's physical, if I recollect. Yeah, she's physical attack, so she's a sack unit. Which kind of leaves these two out in the cold, though. Let's see. What is their skill? They're also physical. You can also get a true Familia royale going. What do you mean? I'm gonna get this going here. Damachi lore. Wait, what? Wouldn't technically Ali anyway, Prince Ali usurp that? Pretty sure. What am I lacking here, guys? I have elemental damage and resistance. I've got magic attack up. That's what I'm lacking. I'm lacking magic attack up, though usually we have that already. Let's see here. Is that what I'm I think I'm lacking that. Usually I think I throw eyes on here, though. Because we already have attack up. Yeah, let's just throw eyes on here, I think. I don't know where eyes would go. I think eyes on Haruhime might be the best bet, though. There we go. That's going to give us a little more SA gauge charge. I think that'll work a little bit better. The downside is... Alright, so let's go ahead and auto-equip this. I don't think there's any... Yeah. So then we'll... Oops. Go ahead and give her the swap anklet. And go ahead and give her a swap anklet. Doesn't matter whether it's magic or physical. I don't even know why they differentiated them. It's not that important. There. I think that's going to be our team build. The only downside is because she's physical, she's not really boosting Riv. But Riv, I don't think is going to be a damage producer per se. So I think that's okay. The only... Yeah, I could put them there, but I think that's going to be better. Use poison resist if you want. I don't think I need poison resistance, to be honest with you. Swimsuit Demeter in general? What are you talking about? Doesn't the Line assist? Yeah, she does. So, technically, he does... I think you're talking about the Strength and Magic boost. He does technically Strength and Magic and Endurance plus 10%. So you already do get that boost. Back in the day, we'd put like the 20% or so assist boost on there. But it's really... It doesn't make that much difference. Her getting the SA out like a turn earlier makes a much bigger difference, I think, personally. But I don't know. So, yeah, let's turn off Scale Flow and let's do a quick run and see. I could be wrong on this one. Maybe, and this is a big maybe having her on Riveria might be better, but I just don't know. Because the biggest issue is she does physical damage. She doesn't do magic damage. But I really don't see Riveria doing much magic damage. So what I think is going to be better is to just build this up to a triple SA. She's +1. So basically, so long as she survives, we should be fine. And then Haruhime would kind of fill in the gaps. So I got to make sure I turn off auto battle because I know that's on. There we go. So let's see. I don't know what kind of numbers I'm expecting out of this. I really don't know. So let's see. So she does, let's see, mid and high. So she does allies magic. Penetration rate plus 50%. So we'll do that. Actually, what is this? $46 MP. So I'll just do that. Allies fast. Slow resist times 100%. Physical magic resist plus 35%. Alright. So we'll do those two. And then physical resist, magic resist, endurance down 30%. 25% per each turn. So yeah. Allies null, one magic deck times 30%. So we'll do that. Yeah, I think that's the build right there. Riveria is your main damage unit on the stage. I mean, she does have the Insight Killer, but I'll be honest with you. With her being +1, I don't see it. I really don't see it. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll run both and see what happens here. I did forget about the killer skill, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I just don't... I don't see it. But I've been wrong before, and I'm not opposed to the notion that I might be wrong now. So I'm going to save that until we get our big boosts. Let's just continue spamming that. So debuff. Debuff. Main attack. Let's go. Hot take. Chase Riviera to +5 or no. She'd be good for this. I don't know how much good she's going to be past. Okay, let me take that back. She's an excellent unit. She's amazing. She's going to be really, really, really good for a lot of Magic teams for a very long time. But how good are the anniversary units going to be? She'll probably work with them pretty well. But would you... So here's the question. Would you rather spend every single month for the next 4 or 5 months farming Prism Bonds to upgrade her? Or, I'll throw this out there as an option. Would you rather go all in for the anniversary? Or I said, or would you rather spend all the hours that you would spend on the anniversary and then kind of go, whoops-a-doodle, now I got to spend Star Bonds and I probably got to spend money to get them. It's a tough call. But for me, I'm choosing to eventually use Prism Bonds on her. That's where I'm sitting. I'm like, I've got the June Prism Bonds. So she's +1. So June, July, August... September, maybe? Maybe? I don't know, man. We'll see. That's where I sit. Plus, I have a ton of 4-star tickets. Maybe I'll get one on a 4-star ticket. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a crapshoot. So let's see. So where are we on our numbers? So debuffs will be fine. She did that. So we'll go back over here. Buffs, she's turn 4 for everything. Turn 4. Turn 4. So we're good on everything else. Okay. So that's basically her spammable skill. She does extra actions. We'll buff those on turn 4. And once again, we're saving her there. Turn 2 for when we get buffs. So yeah. Yeah, let's go. In Season 4, Belle goes swimming, seduces a fish, and then eats it. I mean, meet a giant fish, fuck its brains out. You know? What can you say? Alright, so we're going to be losing... No, we're not. So technically I could do Nightstorm here, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we'll be perfectly good on that one. There. And there. So let's just continue down this path to... Listen. Depends on what you're into. Some of us are, like the lady part on top and the fish part on the bottom. Some of us like the lady part on the bottom and the fish part on the top. Who knows? No, I made that line up by myself. I don't need help from Andy Samberg to make... Yes, of course I did. Of course I did. Damn near everything I say is a pop culture reference. Come on. Go for it. I don't give a fuck. If I gave a shit, would I say, Bob, holy shit, bro, dog? No! Bob with a $20 dono, my man! You fool! Bro. Bob says whale. God damn it, Bob. And maybe hit that whale banner. Let me see what I can do here, because I've already, after everything y'all did last couple weeks, I have expunged all of the sales. Let me see what I got in my repertoire. All right, so where are we at? Turn 6. I don't know if I ever rebuffed that. Did I never rebuff her skill 1? I don't think I did. I think I got to rebuff Dawn Wind on this turn. I don't know if I ever rebuffed her skill 1. 4, 5, 6. So it'd be next turn that I would buff it. We'll do it this way. So I'm pretty sure I didn't rebuff it, so that's a thing. No one else gets an extra attack, so yeah. Yeah. Bob, let me see what's going on here, god damn it. Poison doesn't do anything? Yeah, poison doesn't do shit. Yes, I also did make a Futurama reference. Yes. Though Family Guy is not out of the question sometimes. Made it turn 12. All right, let me see what I get here. So we're on. We're at our essay. Now, what I'll do here is I can do a comparison of what Reveria does and what Belle does. The only downside is Belle is going to have the triple essay. Reveria's going to have the single, but we can kind of math this out. So we're good on all of that. Onion resistance 35%. We will rebuff that this turn. Yeah, let's go. So Riv does 1.3 mil. That's really good. That's really good. Without the debuff, that's spectacular. Not quite a mil out of her. And Belle does pathetic. Was that 300k? Was Reveria still my DPS? Hold up. $345k, that's what I thought. Even at +1, she's still the DPS. I will be damned. So yeah, that means I gotta fix this team build a little bit. Who debuffs resistance to? What? Bob, my man. Listen. Don't even play hard to get. You know you'd smash Buffalo Belle. Don't even. Listen, ain't nobody gonna resist Buffalo Belle. I'm just saying. Buffalo Belle, all the adorbs. Boom. Boom. Alright. Ishtar? Hell yes, Ishtar. Look at how much damage she can do on counter. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to figure out what Buffalo Belle did. Boom. 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 Jesus, girl. Yeah, she's doing almost 100k just on counters. She is a beast. Alright, we'll see what she does now with everything in play. So, we should have Magic 120%, Earth Attribute 100%. Everything else is buffed. Earth resist down 50%. All unit resist down 35%. Magic resist down 50%. So this should be a bloodbath. And I mean a legitimate, honest to goodness bloodbath. So she did as much on that essay as she did before. There are two types of people in life. Oh God, I'm afraid. I am terrified of what this is going to result in. Bob with the $2 donut, my man, with another bad joke. I'm saying it's bad without knowing it's bad, but I think we all agree it's probably going to be pretty bad. Whatever, I'm down with it. Let's go. All right, hit me with it. Wesley Wu, no. Only push lotion and skin at Bob. I missed that. Bob? What? Did I say Bob? What is it? I said Lionel. Oh, sorry, I said Bob. Lionel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lionel. I'm sorry. I did the stupid, which isn't uncommon for me. All right, so turn 12. 2 mil. Dude, she's +1 and she's cleaning house. I see what you did there. Those who can work with the complete information? Yes. Yes. Fair enough. You ain't funny. You ain't funny. Alright. So yeah, the honest answer is Riveria. Number one. We got to go a little harder on Riveria. Next on the heroic trial choice thing, it's usually the assist. I can go look at that. Hold on. Next on the docket is seeing if I can afford to whale. There we go. Boom. Turn 14. It's gonna be atrocious. There we go. There's some argument as to whether a quad essay would be better there, but whatever. Because if I recollect, the way this is... yeah. I got 11 mil, actually. So, basically the way this is done. So, default score, battle turn, is your percentage boost, plus your highest damage. So, my highest damage was 2.17, and so my total score is basically added with that score. Basically, it's the faster you can beat it, the higher the number you get. So... probably couldn't do a huge amount faster with Riveria, but I probably would have gotten a higher number with Riveria. So it wouldn't have been insane. But, alright. Alright, Bob. I have 80 free. Anastasia did the first 1 second. Wait, what? Lana, what are you talking? Get the fuck. Alright, hold on. 4 days left on those gotchas. 7 days on those. Quite a few days on those. 4 days on that one. 20 days on that one. Alright, but Riveria is not in the general pool yet and probably won't be for quite a bit of time. So... alright, let me do the dumb here real quick. Let me do the dumb. I know it's not going to pay off, but... yeah, Silver Door, and we got shafted. Alright. Bob, since you donated, is this what you want to see? While you're answering that question, I'm going to go look at, because it's going to take a minute, I'm going to go look at Heroic Trials. If that's what you want to see, I'd have to buy it at market value, but I'll do it. once. Heroic Trial. Exchange. Marine Snake. Are both of these adventurers? Bob says, oh yeah. Waifu Riv. Alright. I'll do one. General pool update. There will probably be one right before the anniversary. So probably in the next 2-3 weeks. I don't know if they've announced one yet. Let's see. Either that or they'll do it during the anniversary, but it's still just going to be all these current units. But it's probably coming up before long. Let's see. Gonna be teaser images. Oops, go back. Back to top. Alright, so about versions, about balancing. News. Premium. Service. True Familia Royale Ultimate War Game. Okay. It says mid-June Gotcha Special Exchange lineups updated. That probably means that we'll get an update right about then. Usually those are about in line. Alright, so let's see if this tells us. It does not. So... which unit are these? It's a swimsuit Leafy and the swimsuit Tiona. Alright, so let me go take a look here real quick. And then we'll say shape Bob. So... oh, sorry, Tione. You ripped up for that one again. Alright, so search. What? Oh, adventure side. Adventure side, you shitty fuck. Alright, Tione. And Leafia. So, is that the Thunder one, I think? Yeah. So let's take a look at Leafia. So Thunder Magic damage plus 80% for each self magic buff skill. I like those percentage boosts. I like that percentage boost. Thanks for the team advice. I'm not done building the team, man. I'm absolutely not done building the team. There's way more available in that team. Thunder attack damage 75% and so yeah. So I love percentage boost. 80% percentage boost right there alone means she's probably pretty worth. Let's see what Tione does. Physical resist down 60%. If I had to choose one, I would do Leafia, but remember Leafia is a single target unit. So I like Leafia, she's going to do more damage. But the 60% physical resistance will come in handy from time to time. That said, Leafia is still probably better. Honestly. It just really comes down to if you want AoE or single target. But it's a crapshoot, man. It really comes down to if you need a single target damage attack. Basically, if you need a Wrecker Buster unit for Thunder Wrecker Buster, Leafy is definitely your unit. If you want something with more utility, because that's the only time Leafy is going to be good. Leafy is only going to be good on single target Thunder teams. That is it. Tione, on the other hand, might have more utility, but there's only a handful of times you're going to use her either. But, you know, once again, she, in theory, has more utility, but I just don't see too many times you're going to use her. All right, Bob. All right. I'm doing this for you, my dude. All right. Oops. Have you seen the trailer for season 4? Yes. Yes, I have. I am so hyped for season 4. All right. And there we go. All right, Bob. Here you go, my dude. One and done. That is it. I cannot go any further on it. I mean, can't go any further anyway because it's only one. So let's see what we get here. We got a gold door. I don't know why it's out of aspect ratio. I'll fix that here in a second. That's bet. So we got a bet. We got a double 4-star. Triple 4-star guaranteed. Let me see if we can fix the aspect ratio real quick. Fix. Also, congrats to Stream Boss. I just saw you took Stream Boss too. Oh, did I make it worse? I made it worse! Uh-oh. This is what I was doing at the beginning. Oh no! Bob, I broke it! Bob, I broke it trying to fix it. Click. There we go. There we go. So we got bet. Double 4-star. So let's see if we get your triple. Let's see if we get your triple. Two-star wealth. Okay. We got Alina, which is actually really good. So, oh my God, Bob, do you know what this means? Bruh. I didn't get multiple Riverias, but can I just say, there's no fucking way he knew that. There's no way. There's no way he knew that. At all. Period. There's no possible way he had any idea that was going to be a thing. Let me just, wait, what? So to tweet this shit. Tweeter. Tweet. We'll do it this way. There. Damn, Bob. Bob jamming? Bob's seriously jamming. Jamming. Alright, I'm going to burn one of these real quick just because I know we're running out of these. Bob, you fucking maniac. Oh, shit, we're getting another 4-star. There's a 4-star in here. Alright. Since Bob's already called it, Bob, which unit is going to be the 4-star? You don't have to name, like, just name the character that's going to be our 4-star. I want to see Bob. Maybe Bob has the gift. Maybe Bob's a prophet. Oh, I'm sorry. Bob, what character are we going to get? What character is going to be our 4-star? Streamer rates, pretty much. Well, Will, I was guaranteed to get Riveria. I was guaranteed to get Riveria. Basically, when you do her Moonlight Oath Bell, you don't have to. You don't have to call it to that extent. I was just a bell unit. If it's bell at all, we'll count that a win. Actually, I could use Bond to him. I 100% could use Bond to him. Alright, so it was Hermes. There's still a chance? No, there isn't. Bob straight up called out. Bob! How could you? Bob confused Hermes and Belle. Bob, how could you? That's as bad as confusing Riveria and Ryu. Hashtag Bob the worst. All right, Bob. Let's go feed Riveria Bond and see what kind of numbers we get here. Because apparently I suck at team building, is what we just learned here. Let's see. What's her magic attack? 707. His is 727. That will be the ticket. And status board. Boom. I actually do have a prism bond. A prism bond, but I don't want to use it. I really don't want to use it yet. I'm saving that prism bond because that could be an adventure or an assist. Does that mean Hermes' future belt? No, it does not mean that. They both leches. You're not wrong. I mean, they didn't know it was a mid's bathwater. In their defense. All right. Oh, and I didn't have Memoria on this one. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm an idiot. So magic attack. What else are we going to do? Do we have Earth Attack? I think we do have somebody that does Earth Attack, don't we? Thunder and Dark Attack. Fire, Earth, and Light Attack for 1 to 5 turns. How much Memoria do I have? I have 600 Memoria. So there we go. There we are. No, that one's already completely enhanced. So we're good there. So we got magic attack plus 6 for 7 turns. We got light, fire, earth, and light attack damage for 5 turns. Do I have any that go? All party decks plus 1. Turn 8 to 15. That actually wouldn't be bad. Let's see. Penetration rate. I don't know if that's really going to count, though. Hermes knew. Hermes probably did know. You're right. Hermes did know. Crit. Yeah, but crit isn't late game. Crit is so early. I guess we could do counter rate. That chips away at their life a little more. We'll do counter rate. And then I can just enhance Memoria. Max. There. I think that's going to count for a little bit more, to be honest with you guys. So there, I think that's going to be our build. And then I'll rebuild the skill flow real quick. All right. Decks for counters. Yeah, but we're already getting counters so frequently at that point. I don't think we need it. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see. I could try it both and see. I mean, to be fair, I think the difference either way is going to be fairly negligible, but I could, in theory, do that. All right, let's pay close attention to the team build this time. So, Spotlight. Okay. And let's see. That's right. We're going to do that basically until we get the thing. So, Cute Appeal is going to stay in play. That. And then that. Let's go. He did seem extra satisfied. You're not wrong. He did seem extra satisfied drinking it. Will not disagree with that statement one bit. Oh shit! It's 1:30 in the morning. Jesus Christ! Didn't even notice. Oh man, this thing did its work. I was exhausted all day, and now I'm like, I won't say wired, but I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. That's right. We're gonna just keep Cute Appeal going. We're gonna go right there and spam that. And do that. Alright. There we go. So we're spamming that. We can go back and do that. So 6 times per each, yeah. So that's our spammable attack. And nothing really does extra attacks with hers, so just to spam that. And Dawnwind. Put Ontario the Jester on everyone but Riv since she removes magic and AoE resistances. Are they removing her? Is it every turn they're removing it? Hold on. Wait, what? Put Ontario and everyone but Riv since she removes the magic and AoE resistances. Does she remove those, though? Is that part of her passive that I'm not paying attention to? Because magic resist and earth resist are still there. Unless it's just on counter. Oh, removes magic resist buffs. And yeah, but this one does 60% damage. Wouldn't we just spam this? Wouldn't this do more? Okay, let's find out which one does more damage. I'm going to pay attention here. So, because that's a percentage buff, I would think that would do more damage. Guess who's back? Zabian, what it is, Mang! Alright, so hold on. Let's pay attention here. So, Paris Squall, I need to redo... I'm going to keep doing that. I need to do her skill 1. Because that is going to run out this turn. Depth Crystal is going to run out. Debuffs are good. So we're going to do Night Storm. So skill 1 with her. It's 1-1. I'm going to do skill 2 here. We're going to see what kind of numbers Parasquall does versus skill 3. Because maybe skill 3 is doing more damage. I don't know. I always want to assume that that this one's doing more. Let's see. So I'm doing great, Mang. Zabian, how you been? It's been a long time, my dude. So let's see. Earth attack damage buff. Does she have an? Yeah, she does have earth attack damage. So yeah. All right. So let's compare. All right. So we'll do skill 2 and then we'll do skill 3 next turn. We'll see. So yeah, we'll do that. Boom. So not quite 100k, 97k across the board. Zabian, how you been, my dude? It's been a minute. It's been a good minute. Streaming? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Normally, by now, I would have ended, but I started really, really late tonight. Just because I was spending some much needed time with the wife. I did a major update to the studio over the last week, so I haven't been producing a lot of content. But because I've been neglecting the family, I decided to make tonight family night. All right, so yeah, because I was spending time with the wife, I just streamed really late. So cute appeal, we're back doing that because that is good for another 3 turns. We'll do that because we're about to lose all those debuffs. Your resistance is down, so we'll do blowing wind, cute appeal, mono the sledgehammer. So we got 97k. Let's see. And let's see what we get with Demise Blast. Okay, fair enough. Demise Blast wins. On an unrelated note, Monkey Shoulder Scotch makes a very nice old fashioned. Nice. Alright. See, removes magic resistance buffs and AoE buffs. So they rebuff their AoE resistances. Alright, so let's see here. So fair enough, we're gonna spam Demise Blast. Sledgehammer. We'll need to redo Dawnwind on this turn. Everything's good there. Well, the debuffs seem to be in place. So yeah, let's go. Monolith Sledgehammer is good for 2 more turns. We need some new content like a collab. Well, the anniversary is coming up really soon. Oh, you think Zeus got murdered? I don't know, man. It's Zeus. Maybe, but it is Zeus. So she does significantly more damage. She does 3 times as much damage there. So you are absolutely right. Spamming that is the correct course of action. We, however, are on now this turn. So let's go. Buffalo Bell does 300k. Ryu does 1.17. And damn, almost 300 almost 3 mil, and she's +2. Can we get some respect on Riveria's name? Holy shit. Damn. Star playing has been very fun stuff since I finally understand the game more. Well, there you go, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's why I always cover this game, because I really, really, really do enjoy this game. So we're going to do Charming Hit now. We have 1 turn left on Depth Crystal, so I'm going to update Depth Crystal. And we're going to do Demise Blast. Because everything else should be yeah, let's try it. Really thought that 60% was going to make more of a difference, but I bet Demise Blast will probably hit for like 1 mil now. Let's find out. It's like 0.5 mil. But still, 0.5 mil on a skill 3 or a general skill attack is really good, especially for AoE. 100k with her counter. All right, so Dawnwind is this turn. Okay, next turn we'll get an SA, and we hopefully will finish it off with the SA. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case, but it would be nice. Alright. So Reverie is going to do that. All of our debuffs should still be in play. Let's see. Yep, Earth down 50%, Magic down 50%, AoE down 50%. Yeah. Oh man, AoE resistance is up. AoE resistance is up, but I think I'm still going to do it this way. How much health do I have left? Still have 8 million? Whatever, let's see what happens here. Boom. So even with the AoE resistance up, we did 2.5 million damage. Damn it. That is insane. Got any tips on building a team, a very good team? Depends on what kind of team you're looking to build. It makes a huge difference now. Haven't some of the anniversary events become canon? Most of them have been. I think last year's anniversary event's the only one that hasn't technically been canon. Alright. This SA is going to wreck him. Was it the last? I don't think the last anniversary event was canon. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think it was. Here we go. Bam. Dude, if Reverio's max limit broken, can we just... She would have ended it in the second SA. Oh, that's right. Grand Day wasn't canon either. It's been a minute since Grand Day. That was the first anniversary, though. I think, honestly, they were just trying to see where it would be. Ooh, noise. So I got 15 mil out of that. Wait, is that 15 mil? Yeah, 15 mil. Is that a good score? I don't know. What kind of scores are people getting? What kind of scores am y'all getting on these shields? So let's do use skill flow, edit skill flow, save all previous skill flows. The only exception would be we do skill 3, skill 3. Yeah. I don't know. Is that a good score? I don't know. What's the best way to farm Iris? I really want to say for the anniversary. I'm going to drop a video on that a little bit. We've been talking about it little by little, but honestly, just CP levels. Do your CP levels. That's going to do so much more than anything else. And get all of your 2 and 3 stars up to +5. You get 80-ish. There's some caveats to that, but you get 80-ish Iris per unit. You get up to level... not level 80. You don't want to level 80 them. You just want to give them a +5. Don't go full level 80. Just get him a +5, level 76, and you'll be golden. And do all your dailies. Grande has that good Bell X Leafia shipping, though. I don't remember shit from Grande. When is the lock video coming? I thought the lock was still... Did they fix the lock, or is it still flaky? I'll double check in the morning. If the lock's been fixed, then I'll drop a video on that too. I haven't messed with it since they said it was faulty. Yeah. But Sabian, I'll be honest with you. My best answer to you, the best team you could build is whatever's coming with the anniversary. That's really your best bet. Problem's not fixed yet. What is the problem specifically? Because I haven't paid a huge amount of... Once again, guys, I've been doing construction here, so I haven't paid a huge amount of attention. Once again, I'll show you guys. So I don't know if everybody was here the other day when I think I showed it off during a Dokkan stream. Filters. So if you guys want to see, I can give you a little minor tour. This is the green screen that I normally sit behind. It's literally just a wall painted green. Like, that's it. It is a wall painted fucking green. And normally, used to be, I had another wall right here, right? This was a wall, like right here. What I'd be touching would be a wall. And as you can see, I kind of moved it way the fuck over there so that we could have... I could fit comfortably 2 people. If we really tried, I could get 3 people in here now. That's where Vic was sitting yesterday. So we've got space now. So I've got a huge green screen. And then I have my server rack is right over there. That's where we're going to start. I'm going to get that back in production, start archiving stuff there. I've got a storage array that we're going to put in that. And I'm going to basically with the storage array, just more or less archive all the videos and all the footage. I got 3 channels now, if you guys don't know. Well, I have more channels than that, but I got 3 active channels. So having a storage archive would be just great. And then on the other side of the room, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, it's kind of vacant. I've just about cleared that up. So on that side of the room is where we're going to set up the VR studio. So I'm debating heavily debating if I'm going to put... I got a 4th monitor. I've got 3 monitors here. I've got a 4th monitor I'm going to put over there. That's going to mirror my main monitor. And more or less what's going to wind up happening is because I've got a... where it went? It was right here a second ago. Where the fuck did it go? I was literally just playing with it. There it is. I've had this thing forever, a little HDMI splitter. So to basically run an HDMI splitter going to my main monitor and then the monitor over there. And then basically more or less over there is just going to be a monitor where I can like check everything out when I'm on, because I've got a Oculus, I can like basically double tap on the side, go to a basic view, and I can, make sure everything's set up over there. I'm going to have an extra keyboard and mouse over there so that anything I need to manipulate during the streams I can do. And then it just helps me monitor everything. And yeah, so basically everything's going to be set up over there so that I can literally run my streams from over there. So I no longer have to have somebody back here running streams while I do VR. It's going to be so much fun. So that's what I've been working on. Like I said, since content's been really slow these past couple of weeks, I've been doing a lot of shit. I've been rewiring the whole thing. Like, I've been running my electrical cable. I added an extra outlet to my my fuse panel, my circuit breaker. Got a 220 outlet running to my 200, whatever you want to call it, 200 volt outlet running to my my server rack. I've got an extra 120 running over here through the wall. Like, everything's set up, dude. I've been working like a madman. I've been working like crazy. But I'm really, really, really excited for the future, what this is going to bring both to YouTube and Twitch. So, very excited. Anyway, just me chit-chatting, being weird. What do you mean to do with your CP levels? Like, do the missions? Yeah, well, so with CP levels, I'll show you just here in a second. Once this match is done, I'll show you real quick. I want to see what kind of score I get here doing an auto run. I wonder if there's somebody else I could throw on this team that would be able to do... Man, I don't know. Are they producing enough damage, though? curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah. So that's why things have been so flaky lately, is because I've been working on all that shit. Alright, here we go. Boom! Come on. Oh my god, are we not going to finish at turn 12? Ooh, what happened? Oh, shit. We didn't get our turn 12 finish. What the fuck happened? Yep, that's the thing. Do you think I should get that Riveria? I'll be honest with you. If I were you, I'd save right now. I would 100% save for whatever's coming next. That's the best thing you can do at this moment. Bam. There we go. Can you do content and or stream on the Konosuba Danmachi collab? I'm actually going to be working on that. I was going to drop a video this evening on the new event, and I'm going to do that here in a little bit. I'm going to record that basically tonight before bed. All right, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, guys. I'm going to show this off real quick, and then I got to record some content for the morning. Character list. So CP levels. Basically what I mean is go in here and upgrade a bunch of these units. Remember, the lower level you are, the easier it is. So like with my, my level 2 Revis here. If I give her 20 dungeon sandwiches, I'm going to get her up to probably like level 14, 15. Yeah, 14. There you go. So that gives me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 iris. All right? So easy, quick, certain amount of iris that I can acquire. But here's the deal. I can do that on both eyes. Leafia, because if I go down here to character list, let's go find Revis on the character list. She'll probably be down here at the bottom. Notice I have a bunch of units here that weren't on the other one that I just have not upgraded at all. Revis is... Ooh, I already upgraded Revis here, didn't I? Did I, or did I miss her? Momo, Mino, Ali... Apparently I did. Apparently I've given Revis some over here. But the thing to remember, so like I give Ashuna 20. She's a crossover unit, so the long and the short of it is, if I go over here, offer present... She wants a Rario souvenir, so that's what the little heart is on. If I give her a Rario souvenir, she's going to get upgraded to a certain level. But whereas with Riveria, I gave her 20, she got to level 14. If I give, let's go grab Vera. What does Vera want? Books of Knowledge? Cool. Let's give Vera 20 and see what she gets. Okay. 20 books of knowledge. She went from 24 to 25. So basically you want to work on your low levels. You want to get them to like level 15, 20 if you can. And that's going to have basically the best payout. Because once they get up to a certain point, they just stop leveling up as quickly. Like when I'm up here with like Haruhime, my Haruhime is like my top level unit because I use her in everything. She's level 43. So to get to the next level, she needs 7,428 CP points, whereas to get Mino from level 2, let's find somebody who's, okay, Yoshino's level 15. To get Yoshino to the next level is 904. So literally 8 times as much to upgrade Haruhime as it is to upgrade Yoshino to the next level. So basically your low level units get your best bang for the buck. Plus, there's 3 different boards. There's the Bell, Eyes, and Leafia board. And so each unit represents a certain amount of CP. Plus, if you go here into Guild, it says Enhanced Memoria. Oh, that's Enhanced Memoria. Limit Break units. So it says Eyes CP level 3 here. So every 5 units that I upgrade, I'm going to get 10 CP. So I have 155 units at level 3 plus. Let's grab that. And that is all I'm going to get there for now. So whatever level because I think I only went up one level with her. So whatever level I went up to, basically every 5 units that I upgrade levels on, I'm going to get 10 more 10 more iris. So upgrading CP is a great way to farm iris very, very quickly. But also remember, when you're upgrading all your units, every unit that you limit break is worth 10 CP. Or it's worth 10 iris. God. So every limit break on a unit is worth 10 iris. And every unit up to like level 60 is worth like 30. So basically there's 80 iris in every single unit you upgrade. So if you have 2 and 3 star units that are like not doing anything, basically level them up to not level 80, but limit break them. Let's go down here to 2 and 3 stars. So like, for example, Tsubaki. If I upgraded Tsubaki to level 60, I'd get 30-ish iris. If I fully bonded her out, I would get another 50 iris. So, and I have no bonds for her because I've sold them all. But I did that for a whole other reason. But the long and the short of it is it's a real quick and easy way, especially on 2 stars, less than 3 stars. On 2 stars, notice all mine are +5. Now, they're not level 80. Most of them aren't level 80. Oh, I'm going to, trust me, collab's not going to be a problem for me. I've not really started saving. I've been spending like crazy. And remember, I started this stream with what? What did I start with? Like 1,600 or something? Not even really actively farming, just like chilling today. We've gotten like, what, 500? 4 or 500 iris? I'm not worried. I did not have a worry in the world. How do you switch a character shown on screen? This little refresh looking button right here. So if I click that, then we've got eyes. Click it again. Leafia. Click it again. We'll switch. It looks like a refresh button, but it just changes the character. It's that easy. It'd be that simple, y'all. So hopefully that explains a lot. Plus, I would recommend doing this every day. Watch your video, get your free 10 iris. Do all 4 of the ones over there. Like, I know it's like 5 ads to watch a day, but it's like 2.5 minutes of your time. And that could, if you're really lucky, equate up to 40. Yesterday, I think I said yesterday I got like, what, 20 or 30 iris out of it. And then I got my 10 out of here. Plus doing your dispatch quest, plus you're doing all your dailies. You'd be surprised how quickly that adds up. Between now and the anniversary, trust me, I'll be at 12K. If I stop summoning. I'll be at 12K, no questions. Like, all I got to do is get better about saving and get more aggressive about farming, and you trust me. I will have no problems with the anniversary at all. I'll do their storyline and do CPs. Yep. I always forget interact pages, but interact page, like, look at all these interacts I've got. I've got a ton of interacts I can do, and that probably represents quite a bit. Let's see, who's somebody I haven't farmed worth of shit? Probably not Finn. Let's see, stories. Let's see. Download, you magnificent bastard. I'm at 1.2K. Darn. Or is it 11.2K? Damn. Hate that King 1 gap. Yeah, Otaro's pretty beast. If you got that much, go ahead and grab him. So let's see. I have done all but those 4. And I haven't done a lot of the... well, no. So that's 5 iris right there. So it's got another 5 iris. And if I did all his quests, I don't know how much iris that equates to, but it's probably a decent amount. 20, if I S-clear it all. And some of these A-clears, I go back and S-clear. Yeah, it's easy peasy stuff. So let's see. What do the storylines require? So this one, with Finn in the party, complete the quest without losing any members. Well, shit, that's easy. How much of the light novel have you read? Only the last season worth of stuff. I'm gonna catch up. I'm going on a trip in June, and I plan to do a lot of reading. So, if you're early in the game, Irish is no. If you're early game, Irish is not a worry. Irish will be really easy if you're early game. But yeah, it's that simple. It's really just that easy, guys. Trust me, if you're diligent about farming CPU, you'd be shocked how fast you'll be able to farm stuff up. So, anyway, guys, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 2:01 my time. So, my happy ass needs to get to bed. I'm going to be basically, like, kicked out of bed at 8 a.m. I know that's late for some people, but for me, that's fucking early because I go to bed at 2 in the morning. And I've still got some content to record, so I think I'm going to call it there, y'all. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. Big shout out to Bob and Lionel for dropping those donations. You guys are fucking legendary. And I'm gonna go work on my shit. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you all a bit later.